Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to be talking about Fortnite updates that are going to be releasing by the end of 2025 or by 2026, whatever the title is. That's what you guys are here for. Either way, same thing. By the end of the year, we're going to be having tons of updates, including news about Chapter 7, news about the Simpsons season, news about the end of chapter events, and even more news about Fortnite. So stay tuned. But without further ado, let's go ahead and let's get this ball rolling. So the first thing I want to talk about is actually for Fortnite OG, which is what I'm playing right now. So as y'all know, in Season 6, all the way back in Chapter 1, 2018, there were these things called cube monsters. And they would spawn in at the little, cube rune things. And they would chase you down, kill you or whatever. And when you shot them and killed them, they would drop ammo, possibly guns, heals, shields, whatever it may be. But actually, what they're fixing to do is they're fixing to add them back to OG. So as y'all see here, as it says by Egyptian Fortnite leaker, by the way, this Egyptian Fortnite leaker dude on X is going to be covering most of the news for today and has most of the sources for the news today. So huge shout out to this X person, Egyptian Fortnite leaker. You can go follow him, you can go check his stuff out because he leaks a lot of stuff, and including the majority of stuff in this video. But as y'all see here, cube monsters are coming back in Fortnite OG, but there will not be a red version. As y'all know, the cube was red in OG Season 5, and now it's purple in Season 6. I don't know why they changed it, but as y'all see here, we're going to get the small skinny ones, and of course the purple glowing ones, the gold one, and then the normal brute looking one. So we are getting cube monsters back in OG, which I'm pretty excited for. I did enjoy the cube monsters, other than the ones that were in the Season 7 a little Ice King like event, wherever it was like the entire map was snow and there were like ice monsters and stuff on the map. I just did not like it when that happened, but it's cool that they're adding these Season 6 ones back, and I'm pretty hyped for it. Tell me down in the comments if you are hyped for it too. But anyways, boys, that's it for that. Now let's move right on to the next thing. So it's pretty cool that the cube monsters are returning. Like I just said, I am really happy about that since I did enjoy the cube monsters. But another thing that may be happening, and it's also related to OG, is the cube might actually be turning red again soon. I mean, sounds pretty weird. I mean, they just turned it purple again after it being red, so I don't even know why they turned it purple again in the first place, but apparently it's turning red again soon, so let's check that out. So as y'all see here, it says, by Egyptian Fortnite leaker again, it says, the cube will likely be red again. And there is one major file in the game that says mi_cube growth _red. And as y'all see these two images, the first one is at Leaky Lake, the little the swirling effect, it's purple right now. And on the mini map, it's purple as well, and the cube is purple and everything. Well, as y'all see right here, it turns out the cube will likely be red again. And that's just weird to me because I don't even know why they made it purple again in the first place if they're just going to make it red again. But I don't know if that's storyline related or if they just accidentally made it purple, trying to make it look like OG, but they failed, I guess. But I don't know. What y'all's thoughts on this? I mean, I personally think that it should remain purple as it's OG, Fortnite OG, and if they make it red again, that it won't be OG. But again, I'm not complaining. If they're just changing the storyline up a little bit, then that's what they're going to do. That's what they're going for. But I'm pretty hyped about this, and yeah, that's about it for OG. Now let's move on talking about the next big thing coming to Fortnite. So as y'all know, the current Fortnite season we're in right now is Chapter 6 Season 4. And as the trend has been since 2022, Chapter 6 is going to end after this current season, after Season 4. And it's actually ending October 31st because there is going to be an upcoming live story event that's going to end off Chapter 6, and it'll lead us to the Simpsons map. So let's get right into that. So as y'all see here, again by Egyptian Fortnite leaker, he said everything we know about the next live event. So the first thing we know about it is that it's going to be a full-scale event with a playlist and countdown. And the countdown, which I'll show you in a minute, will be at the top left of the map. And so the event will have its own playlist, which means it's an actual big event, just like all the way back with the Star Wars event. And that seems pretty cool to me. I mean, I'm pretty hyped. I always love story events, even if I don't know what's going on in the storyline anymore. I still love the events because the events they're pretty cool. Let's just say that. They're pretty cool and pretty cinematic. But the next thing he said is that this event is confirmed to be a storyline event that leads directly into the Simpsons season. So that builds my hype even more. Because, again, I love story events. And it's going to be weird to see how the Simpsons play out in this and how it leads us to the Simpsons season. But next, it's going to be about a big attack on the spirit realm. As y'all know, in Chapter 6, Season 1, we talked about demons and hunters and all that, and fighters and all this anime stuff. Well, we're actually going to the spirit realm and seeing what there is there. And also, Jones and Hope will have voice lines in the event, which we knew that was a given. I mean, Jones and Hope are the main characters of the story right now and have been since Chapter 5. But they're going to be in this event, in this chapter-ending event, and we're going to see what they do. And also, during the event, there will be before the event, there will be some story quests and map changes related to the event before it. Because, I seen a quote about Hope saying something about an anomaly and that she has a dreadful feeling with her, which I'll show you all in a minute. But, yeah. And apparently also Star Wars will be involved in the event. I don't know how Star Wars is going to be involved in this live event, but hey, man. Whatever happens, happens. I mean, I'm not against Star Wars, but I think Fortnite's had enough with Star Wars, and hopefully they think the same. But, yeah, I agree with Egyptian Fortnite leaker. This event will be insane. And here's the other thing I wanted to talk about, is that the story event, again, 100% confirmed. The code name for the story event is Lime Rock, which y'all know. Fortnite has these code names for the events and stuff, and it's been like that since Chapter 1. And the teaser line used in the quests that are upcoming that'll be added to the game after the next mini update is Hope saying, "When I look at it, I'm filled with a sense of horror, a strange sense of horror." And I'm guessing because she's looking into the spirit realm and seeing what there is that's going to happen in the event and what we're going to have to do, what things we're going to have to do to save the 0 point once again. And as y'all know, at the start of Chapter 6, we're actually trying to save the 0 point shard. So what if the shard is corrupted, or what if we have to collect the shard, but then we have to fight like a huge demon that has been lurking under the Islander in the spirit realm since we got here at the beginning of Chapter 6. So again, I am very hyped about this event, and I cannot wait for it. And apparently it's going to be October 31st, because the next thing we're actually going to talk about is related to the event. So that's really cool. I cannot wait for this freaking event, dude. And apparently the event's actually called Spirit Realm Siege, I think. I think that's what I've heard the name that could be the possible event name is Spirit Realm Siege. I don't know if that's the actual name for the event, but that's what I've heard, and that's what I'm going to go on, is that it's called Spirit Realm Siege. So let me know in the comments down below what y'all think about the event and everything coming with the event. And yeah, I'm just really hyped about it, man. We haven't had a Fortnite event since the Star Wars season, so I'm really freaking hyped about this thing, if you know what I'm saying. So, whatever happens, happens, man. But anyways, let's go ahead and talk about Simpsons and when Simpsons will release after the event and the time of day and what day it will drop. So, as y'all see right here, which actually it's not by the Egyptian Fortnite leaker, it's actually by someone called News on X, is that the Fortnite Chapter 6 map is now set to leave on November 1st at 9 a.m. ET. Which is just in time for the Simpsons miniseason. And if the Chapter 6 map is leaving on November 1st at 9 a.m., that means that the updates, of course, dropping at 9 a.m. or 9:30 a.m. or whatever. And the event will happen the day before, possibly between 2 and 4 p.m. on October 31st, which I'm pretty sure is a Friday. So I guess it'll happen at 4 because, kids have school, people have work. So it'll probably happen around between 4 to 6 p.m. I'm guessing around 4:30. Because they have to let people get home from work and, get home from school and whatnot. And yeah, man, I'm just really hyped about this next season for the rest of this year and for this end of chapter event, really. So, yeah, let's just move on to the next thing, man. Alright, so as y'all know, we just talked about the Simpsons season and it releasing at 9 a.m. ET on November 1st. And now we're going to talk about what could be included in the Simpsons season and just a little touch on. We don't have much about Simpsons right now, but we have a little bit. We have a little bit of info about what's going to come in the Simpsons season, and by the looks of it, things could actually be pretty good. So again, not much about the Simpsons season, but what we do have is that the next season's Battle Pass will be entirely Simpsons themed. No Fortnite original stuff, no Fortnite anything, no other collaborations. The entire Battle Pass, level 1 to 100 or 1 to 70, whatever they decide to make it, it'll all be Simpsons themed. So that sounds pretty cool to me. Maybe we'll get a Homer Simpson at level, or yeah, tier 100s again. And maybe level 1 will be Bart Simpson or something. And the Fortnite added a new Simpsons glider early, and it has the description that could be a teaser for the event or whatever. And it's, can you believe it, Kodos? They left us out of the Battle Pass. I don't really know what that means, so if y'all can help me out down in the comments, tell me what that means. Can you believe it, Kodos? They left us out of the Battle Pass. Sounds pretty cool to me, but that's all we really have about Simpsons right now, as it's not really leaked yet. But when more comes out after the next mini update, then stuff will be out for the event, the Simpsons season, and possibly even Chapter 7's map and everything. So, yeah, we'll see what happens there. Alright, y'all. So some little extra things I wanted to talk about before I get into the last thing is the Repo and Huggy Wuggy skins coming to Fortnite. So as y'all see right here, we have Repo X Fortnite, and it shows the Repo skin where you can change the color of the skin to whatever you want, really. And as you see, we have red and pink shown, but you can change it to probably blue, purple, yellow, green, like whatever color you want, basically. It'll probably have multiple selections of colors, just like the superhero skin. And it looks pretty cool to me. I might end up buying the skin, but I don't know, because I'm not really that big with Repo. Like, I haven't really ever played it, because I have a PC, but the graphics card is not too good, so I can't really play anything. But when I do get a gaming PC, which that's a little hint for the future for this channel, whenever I get a full gaming PC, I will play Repo, I'll stream Repo, and then I'll start streaming with OBS, and I'll start doing like other videos than just gaming. I'll start doing like reactions, chatting, and doing everything else on YouTube, and just streaming a lot, and just, yeah. But anyways, this is Repo right here, and yeah. And as y'all see next up right here is the Huggy Wuggy Fortnite skin. Now it's crazy that they got a Poppy Playtime skin in Fortnite. I don't know if the other, like, the pink Huggy Wuggy skin, I forgot the name of that one, but the pink Huggy Wuggy skin, y'all know what I'm talking about if y'all played Huggy Wuggy before, or Poppy Playtime before. But as y'all see here, main character Huggy Wuggy is here. His sharp teeth and his black eyes and his blue beautiful self is here in the game. It's crazy that Fortnite's getting these collaborations. Like 3 to 4 years ago, we didn't even have like much collaborations with the game, and now we have Huggy Wuggy, Repo, maybe FNAF coming in the future. And yeah, dude, it's just crazy how far Fortnite's come, especially with these collaborations, dude. They're getting crazier and crazier every time. But yeah, that was Repo and Huggy Wuggy. And now let's get in the final topic that I have for this video. And that final topic I have is actually probably one of the craziest ones. I'm lying. It's not really extremely crazy, but it's a little bit crazy. For y'all who like Lego and whoever's excited for Chapter 7, it's crazy. But yeah, man, let's just take a peek at it. So as y'all see here, we have the theme for Chapter 7 Season 1's Lego Pass, which is Ninjago. So those of you who like Lego Fortnite, those of you who like Ninjago, this is news for you. This is big news for you, as Ninjago themed skins are coming to the game for Lego. Like, they will be in the Lego Pass. So it's pretty cool to me. I'm not a big fan of Ninjago or Lego, so of course it doesn't shock me that much or excite me that much. But it is dropping on November 29th, which gives us big hints about Chapter 7, which means that Chapter 7, Season 1, could release on the same day, which is November 29th, or November 30th, which means the Simpsons end-of-season event, if we get one, would be on November 28th or 29th. So I am extremely excited and extremely optimistic about the future of Fortnite for the rest of this year, as we have a lot of exciting updates and things coming to us for the next 2 months. And yeah, man, overall, I am very, very hyped and thrilled about these updates that are coming to Fortnite. Alright, boys, after talking about all these things, after us talking about from stuff being added to OG, to news about the live event coming up, to news about Simpsons x Fortnite, all the way to Ninjago. We have a lot of things coming up, and we're not even done talking about this. I might make another update video in the future whenever we get more news and updates about the end of chapter event, Simpsons, and more about chapter 7, such as what the map might look like, you know, when season 1 might end, as you know, chapter 4 and chapter 5's end of season 1 and 2 got leaked. So, hey man, whatever happens, happens, guys. As always, if there's a lot of news that's coming up about a specific game that I play, such as Fortnite or Minecraft or Roblox or whatever it may be, I will be your help here. And I just want to thank you guys all for watching this video, and comment down below if you guys are excited for these updates and what updates you are excited for. And I'm most excited for chapter 7 and the end of chapter event, which is happening at the end of this month right now. So thank you boys so much for watching. Please do consider liking and subscribing and turning on post notifications so you don't miss a single upload from the Atreus channel. And without further ado, y'all have a blessed day. I love y'all, and stay safe.